And they have a lot of baggage, you know, from, well, you did this to me in the 4th century, well, you betrayed me in the 12th century. All of that stuff comes up when you meet your twin flame, and it's very intense. And if you haven't developed enough self-mastery, you two could go at it again, and that is very painful for Father, Mother, God, and all of cosmos, because when twin flames fight, that negative energy goes out and it ripple waves throughout all of cosmos, and it's very powerful and very negative. And so we've separated twin flames so that we can each develop along our paths. But now, as we enter 5th dimension, twin flames and soulmates are being brought back together again, and that's all we're going to have in the age of Aquarius that is dawning now. Is people would never even think of hanging out with someone who's toxic and abusive with them. People would never even consider living in a relationship that is negative and painful, and that's not love. In the age of Aquarius, we're either going to be very happy being single, or we're going to be very happy with our twin flame or soulmate. That's what we're going to have. And in the age of Aquarius, and where we're moving to now, it's about falling in love with each other. The age of Aquarius is being in love with everyone, not just one person. That's the old romantic illusion that always ends in pain, right? That's what we've been taught. Well, we're moving to an age where it's all about loving each other and being in love with each other. It's not about putting that energy on just one person and forgetting the world. And although you can have that love for one person, and it can be very beautiful when the two of you are matched, it can be wonderful. So soulmates can create very happy marriages as they are working on similar soul initiations, life lessons, and projects in this life. Soulmates have been friends for lifetimes and may need each other in this life to satisfy a mission or complete a work. They may not experience that intensity that karmic relationships have or twin flames have, because that always kind of wears off, but the love is so deep and strong, and it's so flowing between soulmates and harmonious. And I do see couples that are in soulmate relationships. There are many people with their soulmates right now and twin flames. They're not the majority, but they will be very soon. And that's why you're being awakened at this time, because you are hearing the call of your divine love. Your divine love may be calling you to him or her, because it's time for the two of you to unite. And so it's all about, at this time for all of us, it's about developing self-discovery. It's about increasing self-mastery, because when we get past the next, cycle of ending this duality, and we move up to 5th dimension, we're all going to be coming from higher love. This is where love resides, at the top of the path of soul evolution. As you climb your path of self-mastery and pass your tests and pass your initiations, and think of everything as a test right now. So if you're having trouble in any area of your life, whether it's relationships or money, work, health, ask yourself, what is this situation teaching me? What is this experience teaching me? What is this person teaching me? They're all our teachers. We're all teachers to each other. And ask yourself, what am I learning from this experience? By doing that, you step out of the karma, you rise above the karma, and you begin to see the bigger picture. Oh, so I'm supposed to develop more self-esteem. I'm supposed to develop more self-love. Oh, I'm supposed to stand for my truth. And this is very important, because we are to master our 4 lower bodies. Let me just pull this chart right here. All right. We have 4 lower bodies. Okay. You are, in truth, a multidimensional being. And you are this giant cosmic being with just this amount, your baby finger that fits into this body. When I see you, I see great, giant causal bodies, cosmic beings. And only the strong can be born on planet Earth. From my experience, what I've been shown, only the strong can be born here, because this is the hardest planet in all of cosmos. because on planet Earth, you have to balance all 4 lower bodies at the same time. On other planets, you only have to master the mental body, or you only have to master the spiritual body, or you only have to master the emotional body, or you only have to master the physical body. But on planet Earth, where you can make your ascension very quickly and accelerate very quickly, you have to master all 4 lower bodies at the same time. Well, third dimension, what we've been living in, has worshiped the intellect. And we've worshiped the intellect at the neglect of our emotional needs, at our emotional development. So we have intellectual IQ, but we also have emotional IQ. We also have social intelligence, which comes from empathy, feeling each other's pain, feeling the pain of other people, and having compassion for them. And so this is where, karmic relationships and twin flames can get into trouble because they don't have enough self-mastery over their emotional body. And so instead of out picturing perfect divine love, they get into emotional power plays, domination, manipulation, gossip, jealousy, all of the lower emotional needs that I showed on the other chart. The age of Aquarius and the age we're moving into is moving from the heart. We won't be basing our decisions on the intellect. Now, that doesn't mean you're not intelligent. It means that we'll be choosing everything from our passion. I'm passionate about what I want to convey to others. I'm passionate about teaching what I know. And what I really want to be doing with people is bringing you back into your inner child. Bringing you back to your inner child, the child, because I believe that's when we were all authentic. When I remember as a child growing up, hanging out with my friends, being in school, and this is grade school, I'm talking really young, before junior high, this is when we were all authentic. We hung out with each other because we liked each other, we had fun with each other, we played games, we lived in the now, we were creative, and that's the pure positive energy that Abraham talks about all the time. And that's our joy flame. Well, in the age of Aquarius, you will not be working for money. Now, that doesn't mean you won't have a lot of money, because there will be a lot of money, there'll be a lot of abundance. But no one would think of going to school or taking a job for the money. You are going to be living from your creativity. You're going to be living from your authentic self. You're going to be living from your authentic passion. You're going to be living from your authentic power. And that is your essence of who you really are. And that's where I want to coach people, is I want to create programs where we can teach people how to get back into your creativity, because third dimension has knocked it out of you. Let's face it, when you go through the programming of the educational system, they not only do not teach you critical thinking, but they don't teach you how to recreate yourself. They do not teach you how to be creative. And a lot of people have out of work right now or been bumped out of their jobs, and they don't know how to recreate themselves. And they don't know how to create a new business. They don't know how to start a new project, because they've been so good at carrying out orders and doing what the authority has told them to do that now they don't know who they are, and they don't know how to get in touch with their inner child. And so we want to move to a place where we are empowering people to be creative, to recreate themselves, to recreate a new business, to recreate a new way of creating abundance for themselves, and most importantly, living from your authentic self. And this is where I see the line is very difficult for spiritual people, light bearers and light workers, artists, musicians, teachers, is that it's not that you have too much ego. No, I don't see that as your problem. It's that you don't have enough, because it takes a lot of ego to put yourself out there. Yes, you'll be mocked. Yes, you'll be ridiculed by some, but most will love you, because people are ready now. The traditional systems are collapsing because they're not based on love. They're not based on truth. They're based on intellectual, mental, but that isn't it. That's not what's going to get you into fifth dimension. You don't have to be super smart to get into higher consciousness. You don't have to even understand, what's going on. You just have to be in your heart. You have to come from love. Love is the answer to everything. And love just is. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to get it. You don't have to deserve it. You just have to be in the energy. You just have to be loving. You have to be in love. You have to fall in love with yourself, and you have to fall in love with others. We have to love each other. And when you're in that love energy, you will attract your soulmate. You will attract new opportunities. You will attract the people that can help you get to the next level, get to the next best place for you. And that's what it's about for all of us. And in fifth dimension, as we go on and advance, it's all going to be about self-discovery. It's going to be about living from the heart and balancing the four lower bodies. Balance is the key to everything. So if you're spending too much time here at the expense of this, it will come out physically. All physical illnesses, disease, is because we're out of balance in the spiritual body, the mental body, or the emotional body. And love is the answer. Love is the answer. And when we're in the love energy, we attract to us all that we need, all that is rightfully ours. When we move beyond duality consciousness, in duality, this is what we're in right now, in polarity, where, good, bad, right, wrong, God, Satan, Republican, Democrat, yes, no, black, white, okay, winners, losers. When we're going to triality, and in triality, we're all winners. It's about win-win relationships. When we move from the heart, I want to win, I want you to win. I want every person that works with me to come away feeling empowered and inspired. And if every business out there had that intention, we'd already be in fifth dimension. And so we are going there because it's time. Gaia is ascending, planet Earth is ascending, and all we have to do is be loving and emanate love and be compassionate with self and compassionate with others. And let go of what we've been taught. Let it go of judgment. That's all duality. Judgment is duality, okay? Unconditional love is fifth dimension. Unconditional love is where we come from the heart and we embrace others with that love. And only twin flames and soulmates are going to be united in the future. And so that's why I'm not even going to spend a lot of time talking about karmic relationships, because they're a thing of the past. And we're going to be coming to a place where we're going to have many alternative lifestyles, that many people will choose a single lifestyle because they're no longer frowned upon or looked on as weird because they're not in a relationship. And so this is going to create the space for a lot more creativity, since we're not trying to fit everybody into the same box, which is illusion, right? Because we're all unique. We're all unique. Each one of us with our twin flame are unique souls that have unique gifts. Every single one of you has a unique gift to bring to the planet. Every single person has a flame that they brought from home, from Father, Mother, God, from Spirit to planet Earth. You brought this gift. You brought this special flame that only you can spread across the planet. Only you can stand up and put your gift out there. And you need to believe in yourself and believe that you can do it, because you can, and we will love you for it. And for those naysayers or haters or negative people, forget about them, because they're going to be a thing of the past too. Focus on the light workers and the light bearers and the spiritual ones that are seeking higher consciousness and greater self-mastery and greater abundance and greater creativity, because that's where we're all going. So it's about loving each other and loving the light. Loving the light, loving each other, and spreading that love everywhere. Just being love, because love just is. So I want to say thank you to everyone who has been sending me beautiful comments, subscribing to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to the All or One channel. Thank you for working with me. I have loved every new client that I have met through YouTube. You guys rock. You're awesome people. There are so many light workers and light bearers throughout the planet, and we are all one, and the internet is allowing us to connect to each other. And soon we won't even need technology. We'll be able to do it telepathically. And I'm just so grateful to be able, and it's an honor to be with you. It's an honor for me to be with you and share what I love and be able to teach what I know and spread the light and inspire and empower others. It's all I've ever wanted to do. And I'm so happy to be here with you. I love YouTube because anybody that has a creative idea, that has something to teach, can be on YouTube. And that's how television should be. It should be open to the masses, and any teacher that wants to come on YouTube, or any musician or any artist or any astrologer or tarot reader or anybody that has an idea that wants to share that idea, or you have a favorite pet that is really funny and you want to share that with us. It totally rocks. And that is the blessing of YouTube. And that is what it's all about, is sharing the technology so that any child out there that has an idea, that has something positive to share with the world, can get on YouTube and share it. And that's where we're all going. All are one. The abundance is for all. Love is for everyone. Everyone has a twin flame. And if your twin flame isn't available, you have a soulmate. And that soulmate will find you if you're in the love energy. And so if you're interested in having me look at your astrology or coaching or doing relationship astrology with you, we can make an appointment. Email me at kelly@kellyrosano.com. And until next time, keep looking up. You might just see your twin flame.